We used to run through the thicket with a brand tattered skin, with the dust on our boots and a grin like a sin. Backwood boys with a pocket full of lead, never worried about the words that the preacher man said. We would climb to the top of the jagged limestone ridge and jump 30 feet from the edge of the bridge. If the water was shallow, we didn't give a damn. Just a wild bunch of rebels in a summer jam. Wasn't afraid of standing up to the biggest in the town. Wasn't afraid of getting dirty or the walls coming down. We were kings of the mud and the Copperhead Trail, with a spirit too heavy for a county jail. Oh, we were backwood boys with the world in our hands, writing our names in the red clay sands. Wasn't afraid of nothing, couldn't tell us no lies, with the fire of the morning in our teenage eyes. But the seasons they turned and the winter grew cold. Now the stories are weary and the truth is being told. Now we're sitting on the porch and the shadows are bold, with just backwood boys getting scared and old. I remember the night we took the truck through the creek, with the engine screaming loud and the floorboards weak. If we hit a dead end, we just made a new path. Never cared about the storm or the lightning's wrath. We stood tall in the face of a losing fight, bleeding at our knuckles in the neon light. Wasn't afraid of the dark or the ghosts in the wood, doing every single thing that they said we never should. But now I check the locks when the sun starts to sink, and I'm careful with my words and the way that I think. Every ache in my bones is a bell that rings, warning me of all the trouble that the tomorrow brings. Oh, we were backwood boys with the world in our hands, writing our names in the air clay sand. Wasn't afraid of nothing, couldn't tell us no lies, with the fire of a morning in our teenage eyes. But the seasons they turned and the winter grew cold. Now our stories are weary and the truth is being told. Now we're sitting on the porch and the hours are over, just backwood boys getting scared and old. It's a heavy kind of feeling when the bravest part of you starts fading like a color of a denim goes through. We used to chase the thunder, now we hide from the rain, trading all our glory for a little less pain. We were backwood boys with the world in our hands, writing our names in the red clay sands. Wasn't afraid of nothing, couldn't tell us no lies, with the fire of the morning in the teenage eyes. But the seasons they turned and the winter grew cold. Now our stories are weary and the truth is being told. Now we're sitting on the porch and the shadows are bold, we're just backwood boys getting scared and old. Yeah, we're old and afraid, watching the log begin to fade. Just backwood boys in the quiet and the shade.